Quit boinking the goblin.
Short snack supremacy. Don't be jealous.
I am short in real life, so it's not fair.
You're not even that short. The goblin's like abysmally shorter than you even
what's
in
your
real
height?
life.
She's 6 inches shorter than me. How is that fair?
Wait, what's your height?
I'm 4'9".
Ah, disgusting. Get away from me. You're way too tall.
Exactly, see?
You realize you'd be fucking a midget, right?
If you are like above
I mean,
my
that's the
hip,
point, isn't it? If you're fucking a goblin, you're basically fucking a midget.
Oh, the shame.
Hey, a green midget, okay? Get it right.
A green midget with pointy ears who lives probably the least out of any race in the entire game.
Oh, it's so shameful.
You guys are just jealous.
Oh, why would I be jealous of you fucking a midget?
Okay. Also, by re-summing up the videos and getting the gist of them, I want to point out how Aiden's complete hatred for Jalen's decision completely flipped the moment they got the ghost.
Yeah, right. I will say, I've said this numerous times. I said, listen, Jay was a G. Jay,
I know, like, you at the start, you're like, man, I don't feel too good about this. You're fucking gonna get us all killed.
Yeah,
and the greatest line ever captured I've ever heard is Jalen saying,
"We watched all that shit, man."
Not all of it, just skim through it.
I'm gonna say there's several.
Jay made the right call.
However,
he also almost got us arrested.
So he also saved you from getting arrested like twice.
Okay, hey, that's like the U.S. government defeating Al Qaeda. We funded Al Qaeda, so I don't think we can really be like, guys, we saved us from ourselves.
And then I want to talk about the greatest line Jalen's ever said throughout this entirety of the campaign is, "Yo, she gonna kill you?"
Wait, when did I say this?
The witch when they had to do their charisma saving throws.
Oh god.
That was the great. All right, Natasha, you can start it now.
It's been going the last 2 minutes, so hello.
Awesome, amazing. We don't need intros here. They're for the weak-minded people.
Fuck an intro.
Hello, everybody. Welcome
The
back
cold
to the
open.
channel.
And
we're
I'm gonna need a link to these recordings.
Oh my gosh, Joe, I will give you the link.
Cold open, me referencing Al Qaeda in a fucking D&D session.
I thought I put the link in the thing for you to look at.
Okay, so Joe, what do you do with the head? Because you technically still have the head.
Slice them up, dice them up.
I would say, can we eat it, but that'd be too disgusting.
Can I pick it up? Can I bring it into the bar to sell it to him as like a decoration?
He literally stopped Joe from going into the bar with the head. I don't think that's gonna work,
Well,
Chief.
now it's coagulated, like you said.
Can we just bury it?
It is still a bloody, smelling, somewhat decaying head.
Can we just bury it then?
Where are we gonna bury it?
Where? Just give it to the
I mean, you could save it for the turtle.
But
Let's just give it to the Cyclops, dude.
Why would my boyfriend want the stupid head?
The turtle can do magic.
This is
And
true.
Oh, blood magic? Blood magic?
He can, if he chose, he still hasn't chosen his spells, but if he wants, he could choose a spell that allows him to talk to the dead.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, but it's a man.
Hey, I can do that.
A beast. How would you talk to it?
It understands human language still, Natasha.
Even when it's dead.
Yes.
Natasha,
Jay,
when it gets reanimated, it knows all it knew when it was alive.
Jay, use your talk to the dead. Tell it. Just tell it. What's
Jay would have to find its ghost.
I'm just gonna.
Jay would have to find its ghost.
How would you even
find its
find
ghost?
its
All I'd say is you get what you fucking deserve and leave.
Fuck around and find out, bitch, and then leave. Send it back to the shadow realm.
So, since this is in the video, I'm gonna have to quickly describe what you saw when you were asleep, Jalen. Alright, so, the normal coldness you feel around the coin that normally encumbers the whole coin, it feels like a sheet of ice around it, kind of goes away as you go to sleep. And there's 4 doors in front of you. encrusted in ancient runes and symbols that you make a perception check actually to see if you can distinguish what these means.
Perception.
With advantage.
I rolled. Are you kidding me?
What?
I rolled an 8.
Well, since you're I will give you this. You kind of understand them. The basic gist you can get from them is not the deity or what specific meanings they are, but you do get the gist from the very obvious colors and feeling you get emanating off each door that they represent each of the seasons. So summer is on your winter's all the way on the left. The next one on the left is spring. Then the middle, then the second one on the right is summer, and then the last one is fall. Which door do you pick? You're like standing in front of them.
Spring.
Okay, so as you feel it, you feel the coldness that usually is around the coin change into somewhat of a moisturous drew as the season that the barbarian inhabits her changes to spring. It does not change her skin, however, it slightly changes her personality to spring.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Is
She's
she-
cheery?
Does that mean she's wet?
No.
Knew you were going there.
Summer and spring are both hot, so wet would be like moist. Basically,
I can think of something.
her face step. So if you don't know, she can teleport to any distance. She can teleport to any distance she can see.
Wait, that's nutty. I want that.
Yeah. You pick the only one that allows her that if she touches someone, they can teleport instead of her.
Wait, I'm clean.
Oh, that's cool.
So summer is when she teleports. Any creature within 30 feet of her takes damage based off of her charisma modifier. Takes fire damage. Winter is let me double check what winter is. I know that's our starting one, and I always mix that one up.
I assume this is phase step.
This is phase step on Eldarin.
Okay, makes sense.
Let me go to winter, just so that way I don't misquote the move. Oh, and her charisma is increased by 1. So winter is she can frighten any creature that she's within 5 to 10 feet of has to make a charisma saving throw or she intimidates it. Autumn is immediately after you face step, 2 creatures of your choice that you can see within 10 feet have to make a wisdom saving throw, or she casts friends on them, which is basically like charm. It's just not to the full extent charm is.
Okay.
And then spring, as I said, anyone she touches within 30 feet of her, she can teleport them 30 feet. Not 30 feet. Sorry, anyone 5 feet or below in front of her, she touches and they teleport instead of her 30 feet to any destination she chooses.
Okay.
Okay, so now Joe's gonna identify the Great Axe, right?
Mm-hmm.
The what?
Oh, by the way, Jalen, I forgot to say, since we're waiting for you, I told everyone to roll initiatives. Roll an initiative.
Okay. Advantage, just regular.
It's just a regular initiative.
I rolled an 18.
Okay. Alright, so as your party now with Jalen and the ghost, meander to the goblin's general shop. She's been open for quite some time and has just gotten done selling the patron a new parchment of paper. So who approaches first?
I think we know who approaches
Is
first.
that even a
We all
question?
know who's gonna approach first.
I wish to
Ding
approach.
dong.
What? Joe's approaching first.
Joe, you're my
because
opening act. Go ahead.
So Joe, you're just gonna drop the great axe on the table, the completely magical item, or are you gonna try to whisper it to her that you have a magic item that needs ciphering?
I mean, how public or private is this area?
Oh, that's right. He doesn't know because he hasn't been here yet.
Correct.
I closed the door behind
Correct.
us.
Well, it is a shop. However, the doors have windows, and there's windows that lead up to the counter.
Okay, well, never mind. Well, Joe, you go about it.
Joe, however, though,
shop.
she does have a basement where she does illegally sell magical items.
Can I have Jay contact her and ask her if we could go down there?
Okay.
Okay. I mean, I guess we could. Yeah, just.
So Joe casually
Mind
taps your shoulder and relays the information.
Okay. So I just mind link to her and say, "Hey, my buddy has a magical item he wants you to inspect. Could we go to the basement so we don't get caught or fucking killed?"
She pulls curtains over all the windows, and she locks the front door and switches the sign to close, and unlocks the basement door and heads down to the cellar, dispelling the illusion that makes it seem like it's another wall. Yeah, as you go down, you see all kinds of magical weapons, magical books, magical spells, wards of protection scrolls, some few magical imbued items, but you can't really get the gist of it. And there's a workshop that is designed to cipher and decode any magical items that she leads Joe to. Since you did specifically say Joe's character, correct?
Yes.
Repeat that?
Yes.
I didn't say Joe's.
I wanted to make sure just so it wasn't like she knew information. So, alright, Joe. So you're at this table. From what you can gander, since they already rolled perception, I've described this to them. I'm just gonna relay the same thing. This table is mahogany in base, is very strong, and it has several magical crystals on it, designed to detect magic, cipher it, and explain it. However, it is a bit somewhat archaic, however somewhat crude at the same time.
Can I set my axe upon the table?
Yes. Had you just
Ask her first.
drop? Well, you asked for him, remember?
Oh, true.
Had you just
I never said drop. I said set. There was a
Oh,
pretty big
sorry.
difference.
I wanted to say you dropped him. Alright. You set the massive 7-foot great axe
God, it's a
on
hell.
the.
Damn, that's a big axe.
No, a halberd's actually longer in D&D, Joe. They updated in 50. They updated in 50. It's like 12 feet.
Jeez.
Can you lift that?
Yeah, that's like
with my strength and constitution, yes.
yes. A lot of people can actually lift it. They have really updated. That's as big as a halberd can be in 5th edition.
That's
And a
actually
great sword caps out at around 6 to 7 to 8 feet for any great or greater weapons.
Okay.
Trying
Do
to
I need
imagine a
to
person in real life lifting a 12-foot halberd. That's
just look
freaking
to
hard.
Cloud's drive?
True.
No, look at Sephiroth. Cloud's
Yeah,
sword is not even. Cloud's sword's 6 feet. If you didn't know, it's just Cloud's 5 foot.
I did not know
Sorry,
that.
Cloud's 6'2". His sword is 6 foot. Is like 5'8".
Oh, wow.
That's his Buster sword.
Anyway,
if
do I need to pay her to identify this, or
No.
Roll charisma. Just general.
General charisma?
Just general. This is your overall to see if because this is technically the first time she's met Joe, so she might not be as abrasive, even though other people are here. Because again, she is kind of a low-key black market dealer in the middle of a town that hates him.
You hate to see it.
Does anyone want to help Joe?
I mean, I thought you
Help
said
him
just
with what?
Joe, so I was gonna.
This
help.
is general, but she's now gonna ask Joe for coin.
I'll give him coin. I
Wait.
got the most.
No,
you-
we can negotiate. Wait.
Yeah, I was saying like you could negotiate. You didn't outright have to give her fucking gold. Since she knows all of you.
We did kill the lawmaster, and we did kill the stupid dumb idiot with his stupid head outside. So, like,
Yeah.
I feel like maybe we should get a little leniency.
You can
More
ask.
charisma with advantage.
Alright.
Since there's 3 of you.
Second.
Me too?
No. Just one.
I'll roll.
Actually, do you want the bard to roll charisma since
I guess Aiden can roll it.
Since don't you have a higher charisma one?
Yeah, I did. I'll roll.
I was about to
20.
Okay, so you kind of casually who joined? I didn't see that.
Oh no.
I started streaming. I need help with something real quick, but I'm typing to Joe so I don't interrupt.
Someone else did it too.
It's Joe at the same time. I thought someone joined. I thought I was gonna have to give her another rundown. So as the backseat haggles with her for a good bit. She works it down to eventually she will do it for free. However, some of the information you will have to pay 1 copper piece.
Okay.
So you got down from 10.
I'll give her a piece of copper because I have a piece. Just a straight piece of copper.
Well, she could give you change. She's like, I'm fudging general store. I'm not.
I mean, I have a single piece of copper. I can just give her it.
Okay.
I
So
still had another piece of copper. Oh.
As you get through the haggling process, she eventually agrees to it. Jalen pays her the copper piece, and she eventually focuses on the axe. Sitting on the stool so that way she's level with the table. The table is like, I'd say like almost a foot taller than her. She sits on it on her stool, and the stones light up, and it like a little magic zap to the axe as you feel the axe, and you see it light up more than it has, like with a burst of renewed energy. She runs her hands along the nice birch. No, not birch. Nice timber that runs across the whole handle that is now weaved into a wolf-like pelt around the blade butt of where the connector to the blade is, where the shaft meets. That would connect to it. At the very bottom where you would hold it, there's a wolf pelt wrapped around it. She tells Joe this is imbued with the powers of the sun god. You are reinvigorated when you land a mighty blow, and you are able to land another mighty blow. And since you're reinvigorated, you have heightened central awareness, which is what gives you the saving throws, Joe.
Okay.
Hey, real quick.
To confirm, it's like 260 gold for Jay, right? Because it was the 120 for the initial payment and then the 140 for the second.
For what? Oh, it was 120. Let me double check my good old friend, the calculator.
40 for the other.
And then Aiden and I got some extra money from the goblin.
It's 110 for the bartender. It was 120 from the lawmaster, and then each one of you got 50 except the ghost and Aiden. Aiden got 200. Jaden has to divide 200 by 4.
So how much would I have then?
Oh, you had 300, so you don't have 200. Aiden has it, so 200. Fuck, I didn't type in all the zeros. So everyone gets 75 gold extra.
Okay, so I have 200 gold then, right?
I hate all this math.
Yes, you should.
So,
and the ghost has roughly, Natasha, well, you don't have to keep track of it. You told me you were giving me all your money to the ghost, right?
Oh yeah, I already.
So I've kept a massive track of your gold already.
Okay.
You have like 300. Here, let me check. You have 375 gold, Natasha, that you gave to the ghost.
How did I fucking get that high?
Remember you sold your stuff to the goblin?
Yeah.
You got 60.
500 gold?
She gave her 60 gold. She gave her 60 gold.
That was 500.
Also, I was gonna ask, is anyone gonna need the short sword that we got from the looting?
Well,
I thought
we
you
can
said
sell
you
that.
took it.
I did take it.
let me.
Do you want it? You can wield a short sword.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I'm a druid. I didn't know I could wield it.
Also, I gotta
Yeah.
pick up. I gotta pick up that one sword I bought from her earlier and I didn't take.
So, do you know where you left it? Because I know where you left it.
What?
I
Where
I
Aiden
thought
left the
did I
sword.
leave it in? You said I left it in the goblin store.
You left it in her bedroom, more specifically.
Oh. Well, maybe I
God.
can just. Well, I'll swoop by and pick it up
How
tonight.
shameful.
He
Which-
bought the sword, and when he woke up, he forgot to say he took the sword, and he took only the stuff Jaden gave to the goblin for safekeeping.
Can I roll for charisma and tell the goblin a really funny joke? It's a really funny one.
Oh my god.
Oh God.
I guess. Does no
hope
one
you
else
roll a
want to
one.
ask anything else for him?
Okay, well, you guys answer it, then I'll go. Then I'll do my line.
She still has a shop. She's a normal shop as well, so she doesn't just sell magic items. Might be a good idea to, buy some healing potions for a certain member of your party.
Oh, true. We should probably get mana potions too.
Get a
They don't have mana
time.
potions. Those are myths.
Oh, they're myths? What?
Yeah, they don't exist.
Can I
Oh,
at least
okay.
ask her how much the short sword is worth, just in case I feel like selling it later?
You'd have to. All right, so she gives Joe the great axe back. Albeit is a pure amazement that this 4-foot something goblin picks up this great axe and just casually hands it back to Joe.
Wearing the Titan's myth.
We're with some pretty small goblins, not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
So, you give her the short sword. Did I describe to you what the short sword is, Natasha, before?
No,
I don't
you
think
did
I did.
not. You did not describe it.
Okay,
picked
time
it
to
up.
make up some shit for a short sword. So, you got the short sword from the ghost, right?
Yes.
The wraith?
Yes, the wraith.
Okay. Just making sure. As you put it on the table, a ghastly essence kind of emits from the sword as soon as it gets zapped with the same magic. The sword is somewhat crooked. It is not designed to just cut, it is designed to tear at the skin, not just cut it, but tear it in a way to inflict massive amounts of strain on the body and bleed. It is hooked all the way to the base. The hilt is specially designed. It is somewhat jagged. However, it is designed that if you wanted to, you can bash someone with the hilt and tear a part of their shoulder or something off of it because of how jagged it is. The blade's handle is wrapped around in a leather pelt that is designed to protect whoever uses the sword from jagging their own hands as the spikes go around it. And the handle kind of curves back to more fit your uniform hand. And when you first picked it up, the curve of the handle actually changed to match your how your palm would naturally hold the blade. She detects. I'm also gonna text you what she detects.
Okay.
Okay, just where are you, Natasha? All right, there you go. So the blade on a 15, a 16, or an 18 can cause 3 bleed. It is a magical weapon, so it does do specific damage to magical entities. So 15, 16, 18, bleed 3. And the blade is somewhat of a hidden item. If you want, the blade can go invisible, so you can actually hide it if you wanted.
Oh wow, that is sick.
He is about worth 15 gold.
Okay, I'll probably keep it.
3 bleed. Can go invisible. Alright, anyone else?
If
I
nobody
want to
else
ask her.
okay.
No, I want to ask her one thing.
Have at it.
When does she think she's gonna go on to the next town? Because she said she doesn't stay places for too long, right?
She pauses for a bit and says, I already have to be making my going in the next couple days here.
How are you gonna transport all the magical items?
I have some friends who do some, let's say, somewhat shadowy things.
No further questions.
Can I
What
tell
was
her my
that?
joke now?
I guess, well, charisma.
Alright.
God.
I really hope he rolls a 1.
15
This is on-
50
Oh,
I'm 19. It's 19 total. I got this. What
Do
sits,
you
at
wish-
the bottom what sits at the bottom of the sea and twitches? A nervous wreck.
What?
I don't think she would get that joke. You just used a joke that's like centuries ahead of the
What the
D&D.
fuck? Wait, are ships not a thing in D&D?
Oh, nervous wreck?
A nervous wreck, like a shipwreck.
What the?
Oh, okay.
That is
I thought you meant like
awful
Kakar
joke.
wreck. My bad. That's my bad of interpretation. She kind of laughs at it, almost somewhat sarcastically though. Says it is a very corny joke,
It's
but
a
she
really
still
good
laughs.
It's an
joke.
awful joke.
She actually kind of more laughs at how bad the joke is, not the joke itself.
Stupid.
It's a bad joke. I'm sorry.
Oh, Wyatt,
What's up, Joe?
His joke
I
was
actually
awful.
forgot to mention. During the long rest, I actually prepared 3 spells: Bless Command and Thunderous Smite.
Did you pay gold? Do you have to pay gold as a paladin for those?
No, I do not. I can just prepare them after a long rest.
Okay, so which ones were they?
Bless, Command, and Thunderous Smite. I only have 2 level 1 spell slots though.
Your god teaches you those, right? You don't have to find them like a wizard,
I don't
right?
have to find them now.
Okay. I'm just making sure because I know paladins are somewhat like wizards, but not really. They're like the cooler
Their
wizards.
spellcasting's quite different to wizards.
Yeah. Okay. So is that all you guys are gonna do here?
Mhm.
Where's Turtle at?
He's gotta walk the dog
Okay.
first.
All right. So, do you want to do anything? Because I will give you 1 night. I'm trying to like milk this as long as possible. to give me-
Okay.
Wait, I want to ask her, since she saw the coin already, right?
Yes, she's seen the ghost. She's seen the whole ghost.
All right, I want to
And her
ask her
profile.
if any of the engravements mean anything to her on it. If any, if she
So do you want her to ask if she personally knows, or if you wanted to ask to identify the coin?
I want to ask if she knows anything about it, but not give it to her. Just like hold it up.
For one, I will say she's a goblin, so this might be way out of her expertise.
I just want to see if she recognizes anything, you know?
Moral perception with disadvantage for our goblin friend. She rolled a 6 and a 10, plus 3, so an 8.
Wouldn't that be 9 if it's a 6?
Oh, sorry. Doesn't matter. It's still below 10.
Sure.
She looks at it a little confused, and kind of confused why you aren't directly giving it to her. She could probably have advantage if you gave it to her, but she like rubs her fingers over it, like over the engravings. I would say it's kind of hard to make out. It's not really my forte in Fey magic and magic from the Fey world. However, this is some pretty powerful spell you got here.
Okay. Well, I do know.
So you do know it is the spell itself, and who engraved it originated from the Fey.
No idea what the Fae is, but okay.
The Fae is, to overarchingly describe it, for one, the barbarians from the Fae. It is back to when elves were at their first starting out primal stages. They are more magically attuned to magic and spells. That's why they have certain seasons that control their personalities, and they can let another season imbue them with somewhat gifted powers and allows them to move around the world unseen. They are a magical race, but a rare magical race in the sense that there are so few of them. However, they are a race older than most races and have been around a long, long time. They basically come from another world, another dimension, kind of, because the Fae is in between realms.
I asked the goblin if there's a chance I could swing by tonight so we could spend some time together.
Oh,
I audibly
on!
groan. I audibly groan.
We're gonna make this shit get banned.
It's not.
What do you mean?
You use it so often, it's annoying.
What? Charisma?
He's not actually using charm.
I'm
He
not
doesn't
actually
actually.
I'm not
charmed.
saying about charm, I'm saying about the flirtation.
Well, technically, it's D&D. He can technically flirt with the goblin if he wants.
It's a bard, dude. That's like half my thing. That's half
his
my
whole
package.
thing. That's
Joke
his
is
whole
life.
character.
I don't
No,
think
that's
Zach's
your
gonna be
whole character.
doing that very much, thank God.
If he's not playing the class well enough. I hate to tell you, Natasha.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
basically
fun
a
of him
bard
for it,
at
but
its
he is
full
playing.
Yeah, you can bust my
power.
balls all the way for it, but I'm saying it's like go up to words and be like, "What the fuck's with the magic, bro? Come on, you need to get this shit banned."
Yeah, I
don't
know.
wanna give you a fucking
Bard at
Italian
its maximum
accent, but-
potential is fucking, seducing, and charisma throws.
Oh, God.
I assume a roll for charisma, right?
I did say that, but yeah, you fucking horny
With
kid.
disadvantage. With disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
With disadvantage.
No,
I
it's
groaned
not
loudly.
disadvantage. Actually, no, it is. You're right. You never cleaned the blood off you.
Disadvantage.
Oh my
That's
gosh, I
electric.
completely forgot. You're still covered in manticore blood.
We haven't
Holy
cleaned up,
shit.
we went straight
Wait,
to
can I say I'll go to the inn and clean up real quick. I'll freshen up before I stop by.
I mean, the damage.
I will
is done,
still give you disadvantage because you still smell like a piece of shit.
I'm surprised
I mean,
she
you're
let us
literally
in her
covered
store.
in it.
I'm surprised.
Well, I mean, shit. Well, for the record, we're all just kind of chill. Well, in that case, I should have been disadvantaged for the haggling. So it throws everything into. I maybe
I'm surprised she didn't.
I'll
let-
give you a
Well, you're
natural
asking her for something
20.
Personal.
natural. What do you mean by natural 20?
Just a regular 20 you
Regular-
throw.
20. I would tell her I'll go freshen up and I'll smell a little less like a corpse next time you see me.
You're all
Pull on your
charisma.
fur too.
Oh, charisma. 11. Well, I roll. The disadvantage one was 11.
No, not with disadvantage. Just a normal 20.
Oh, it's no. Oh, okay. Should I reroll?
Yeah, you
Okay.
can reroll if you want.
19.
All his rerolls are good, but all his first rolls are shit.
But no, my first roll was fucking good. My first roll I got was 24. Then I got 11 for the reroll.
Alright, so she kind of looks at you and says, "You better take the longest bath and the most expensive bath you can afford.
I'd invite her to join me, but I know better. All right, I'll go do that.
This is D&D. What do you think a bath is in this town?
What is
This
it?
is about the equivalent to having a bucket from a well."
Oh!
But it's a gold bucket from a
I
well.
played
That's why
the
it's
guild. I played the guild too. I thought we were a little higher in our bath standards.
What do you mean?
What?
What do you think medieval guys had to do it? No, they got a bucket.
They went to a tavern. They spent gold, and they had a big tub with water, and they invite people to join
Yeah,
them.
Wyatt, we may need to restart the call.
Yeah, because
Why,
I
what's up?
can't get in.
I'm ringing him though.
Shh. Everyone just leave. We'll do it again. Quick.
Alright.
Like how the one person wants to fuck the goblin was the first green outline I saw.
Hey! Hi, Zach.
Holy
Thank you.
shit, this guy's got the voice of a 30-year-old.
Yep.
He's the same age as me.
This guy's
You
got
hit
sound.
me like a fucking truck when I was like 12.
Calm down, Pulse.
Fish corpse husband.
Yeah,
Hey,
roughly.
hey, so back to what I was saying, yeah, it's equivalent to like a bucket, or you could pay for a bathhouse. However,
Is there no
it's like-
bathhouse here?
there is on the higher end,
How much is it?
about 50 gold.
Yeah, go take a bath.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a normal bath. I'm not wealthy enough to justify.
Go take a go take a bath in the bathhouse.
Fuck that, no. I
You're a
got
coward.
will.
I'll spot you 25 gold.
Jesus.
Am I allowed to
What
bring
do
the
you guys
goblin?
have? What?
We have a ton.
Oh,
Everyone
they
has to
got a
take
shit
bath
ton of
because the
monies.
blood.
We have like
They
They
got
200.
okay,
Like
so they
200.
basically were able to finagle 3 people to pay him to kill the same monster.
Wait.
We killed a manticore though at level 1, so like
Yeah.
Okay, wait. I've got a condition. Alright, so Jay spots in 25, and I can invite the goblin.
no.
No.
I will not
No.
spot 25.
Okay,
to invite the
alright.
goblin.
I'll just take the 25. I'll take the 25.
Okay, so damn it! Why the fuck isn't Turtle Head here? This is like throwing everything in the whack
He
because
has to
Turtle's
walk
fucking
the
not here.
dogs.
It takes him an hour to walk the dogs.
I don't know
They're
what time
hyper
he walks the
dogs.
damn
He
dogs.
lives in the fucking mountains of Mongolia, dude. It's a
He
hike.
has to go all the way. He has to run up the entire mountain, go and do his battle cry with the dogs, and he has to run all the way down. It takes him roughly 3 hours to complete this
He's on a
journey.
goddamn voyage.
Oh, leave him
he's gotta sail across an ocean, various nefarious seas.
He has to walk the damn dogs.
He's gotta fight like a bunch of people to get home. He's gotta smite a beast, go in its cave.
Oh, leave him alone.
Yeah,
And
the
then when he
crushed
comes-
by a manticore for 30
Yeah, he's
turns.
gotta be crushed by a manticore. Then he's gotta get saved by his fucking friends. So, as you all leave, Aiden, in your frantic hurry to go to the bathhouse, without asking any directions where it is, you bump into a dragonborn. And now, Zach, this is you.
Oh, never. I'm
Alright.
very glad I didn't roll for charm.
That would not have worked very well.
Yeah, you do realize that the 2 people that you could fuck are probably the only goblins.
Dumbass.
Dumbass.
Because the
You said it like-
ghost
You said
Ghost is naturally resistant to us. Alright. So, these are just between Aiden and Zach. You guys can interact. I mean,
I'm like
actually,
hey,
hold up, wait, before you do anything. Zach and Aiden roll dexterity saving throws.
Oh my gosh.
What? Why?
9.
Because they bumped into each other, so they'd have to, catch their balance.
Themselves.
When you're finished, would you put your plate in the dishwasher?
Mhm.
And put the drain in the dishwasher?
Start the dishwasher, got it.
Yeah, the
Oh
water.
my gosh, I love stacking these die on top of each other and then just having the D20 awkwardly at the
Oh,
top.
got it.
It's a perfect job.
Stacking die is oddly satisfying, and I don't know why.
I don't know why either, and the D20 sits perfectly at the
Yeah, it's gonna
top,
be a
like it's
15 for me.
designed to be there.
That was a 15 I heard.
Yes.
So, the Dragonborn, being a more hardy gentleman, do you have a tail or are you tailless Dragonborn?
Tailless Dragonborn.
Okay, so you've gotten used to not having a tail, so this does not really phase you. However,
Put it?
well, Yeah, I was gonna say since it was Dragon Ball's Telecom, I couldn't do that. Aiden, you completely fall on your ass.
This fucking dumbass.
I fall down. I look up, I see him. I'm just like, what the fuck are you?
Target acquired to have sex with.
Honestly, wait, what race is your character?
He's a tabaxi.
He's a cat.
Yeah, I'm a dirty, no good tabaxi.
Covered in blood. Covered in blood.
Yeah, covered in blood and smelling of a decaying corpse.
Lovely.
At this
I am a dragonborn. What manner of creature are you, smelly one?
I'm a tabaxi. What the fuck? You're just covered in scales. God damn. What are you chafing? You do lotion or some shit? Fuck. I get myself back up. I'm like, listen, low blow. You know we can't put lotion on our bodies. It makes our hair all weird and gross. It's all knotted. I realize I'm like, wait a second, I know where the hell this bathhouse is. So I ask him, hey, do you know where you know where a guy like me can get a nice solid bath?
Nope, you don't. He's just gone to town.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, the river's a good start.
Wait, it is free.
It's not
Look at old Manticore corpse over on the way in. You can probably use that.
I like you, dry skin guy. You should go meet my.
By the way, Joe, look at that amazing stack.
Yeah, no, that's very satisfying to me.
The D20's
nice.
The D20's awkwardly sitting on it.
Like, I like your funny words, magic man, and so I advised him. I'm like, dude, you should.
He's
go
not
talk to my
magic
road
though.
guy.
He's not magic.
What classes are
I'm not
there?
a bit of fairy either.
You know, that's kind
Hold
of
up, what's up? One person at a time. You're all talking.
What class is our Dragonborn friend?
He's a bard.
Oh,
We
have
originally
two.
have
Oh,
three
God.
bards in this journey, Joe.
Oh god, we could
There
barely
was
handle
originally
one.
going to be 3 bards in this journey.
Wait, are you a horse?
One's now a
Yeah.
drunk in the next town over.
He's
What?
useful, thank God.
What?
What's up?
Did you send Zach the official map of where we actually are right now?
It's pinned in the group chat, and it's pinned twice. I've sent it
Zach,
twice.
did you see the
This
map?
is true.
Actually, wait, no, Zach can't see the map. He doesn't have the
We
coin.
haven't shown him yet.
Ooh, you gotta
Oh,
own.
yeah. Oh, I forgot that fucking part.
Loggers.
Is that a loggers I just heard?
It sure is. We can't.
Okay, so you are now a band of what, 5? 5, right?
It's 6.
Jesus.
No, 5 right now because Turtle Lad is asleep.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Okay, so should we?
Where do we
wait,
move
should
him
we
at the end?
approach?
Yeah, you abandoned him. Turtle's asleep for a million years.
So should we approach
I'm
behind
sorry.
Aiden after seeing him like fall like a dipshit?
No, you all kind of went out at the same time. Aiden was leading the charge in his rash thing. The Dragonborn who just went to go to the general store, Aiden immediately smacks right into him.
I was just trying to get a decanter of endless water. I don't understand.
Yeah.
I call out to my friends. I'm like, hey guys, check out this really dry skinned dude. He's really cool looking. He's made a funny joke.
I approach him and I say, I'm
Dragonborn.
sorry for our friend here. He's not the brightest.
Friend.
Yeah.
You kind
You're a
of,
freaking idiot.
Jaden, on your shoulder, you kind of feel a grasp on it.
Oh boy. What she want?
Wait.
That's it. She just feel grasp, nothing. She just kind of like looks at you.
Can I ask
Wait.
her what's up? Like,
I mean, you could.
stuff.
Wait, who is she in this case?
You
I'm
can't
just
The
You
see
don't
it.
know
ghost
that.
barbarian
Okay.
you can't see.
Right.
Let me mind.
The
link to her and
wandering
ask her
soul that
why she
follows
had,
him.
I want to mind link to her and ask her why she grabbed my shoulder.
She tells you she does not trust this person, and that she does not want you close to him.
All right.
Because remember, you still have the gold coin and the map, so.
True. Okay, I keep my distance.
It is now Aiden, Zach, and Natasha is besides Aiden, and Joe, you're behind Aiden, still getting up the stairs.
I gather everyone. I'm like, oh wait, we're still the general store.
You're
Yeah.
outside
Wait.
it.
Oh, I was about to say, wait, how'd this asshole get in? Because it was locked, but never mind. Okay,
No,
I
you went outside it. She unlocked the door, and when you went, she split the sign open. You kind of like flung open the door, and literally without
Oh,
looking,
God,
because you were distracted by the goblin,
We have
smacks right into this dude.
we have a new mission. We are some stinky ass motherfuckers right now. We gotta
Actually,
find
only
a
you are
bathhouse.
stinky.
Only
were-
me? Nobody
You're
else has a
the
bath?
stinkiest one of all
No,
of us.
Yeah,
it's
we're not
because
running
remember, remember the barbarian specifically dropped the head in your hands.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
So
I
it
am a
covered
stinky,
And then I gave her a fist bump.
I am a stinky motherfucker right now. I gotta find a bathhouse. So has anyone seen one?
Wait, Wyatt.
What's
Why are you
up?
asking us?
Don't.
I don't know,
I
because you
consider
saw
stinky
one.
considering I lifted the manticore off of Turtle.
You lifted its paw. You did not lift its decapitated head and dragged it all the way through town, and then tried to stand on it while playing a guitar.
Oh yeah, you stinky motherfucker.
Can I roll for perception to see if I can see the bathhouse?
I was about to do that. You go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, you
It
can
might
always
be
check
what's
the
on
handy
advantage.
dandy map.
True.
Yeah, I'll help.
I'm not gonna. And yeah, I get advantage, so
How
it helps
zoomed
me. So
in
I
is
get
this
advantage.
map?
I rolled a 23.
Nice.
Okay. So instead of, checking the map that changes to what town you're in, it's magic, you decided it's not a good idea to share your magical items with this complete stranger and look around for a good bit like a lost child until you stumble upon the bathhouse, which is towards the left side of town. So the inn is in the middle of town, the bar is next to the inn, the goblin is directly across on the same road as the inn. It's cut into this four-way. On the left side towards the end is where the bathhouse is, past the burnt bookstore.
Alright, well, I direct Aiden to get his stinky ass over there.
I believe I was promised a 25 gold spot.
I already gave you it.
You did? Oh, okay, well, never mind. Okay. Sorry. I go inside. I'm like, listen, I'm a stanky ass motherfucker right now. I need a bath. How much?
55 gold.
50. You motherfuckers. Fine. All right. I spend 30 gold.
Okay, you spend 30 gold, and two half-elven women help you to the house.
No.
No,
I-
you're just giving him more of a reason to
no.
bonk.
Joe, you do realize they're elven. They have resistance against charming. Why do you think I specifically...
I know
picked-
why you specifically did it, but I swear to God, if he rolls a natural.
I'm not.
You can't.
I'm not casting
They're resistant
charm.
against it naturally. They can't be charmed.
I'm resisting against my magical charm, but my raw charisma.
You have disadvantage. You're still covered in shit.
Save your horniness
Well, that's why they're
to help
here,
you
so.
bathe.
All right, I follow them in, and I.
They kind of
don't know how
leave
this
you.
thing goes.
The bathhouse is a bath that it works like this. So the water is hot to the touch and is refilled every so often with hot water by these two elven women, one heating it up with coals and then the other one taking it and pouring it in. And the other one then comes in and takes out the other water that's dirty and kind of cleans it out and does this process of rinse and repeat.
I asked one of them, like, hey, do you guys clean clothes here, by the way?
That's about 10 gold.
10. Alright, fine. It's worth it. I smell like rotting corpse, so I spend a 10 gold to get my clothes cleaned as well.
A third person appears. They are a tiefling, and they take your clothes, and he goes back and he starts washing your clothes behind the curtain, as they give you some privacy.
That's some.
I strip down.
I mean, they already took your clothes. There's no stripping. You are already naked.
Oh, good point. Actually, I get in the bathtub, I lie back, and I, just relax. I unwind.
So while this is happening, what do you guys do? You're still with this dragonborn that you guys your dickhead friend ran into.
Let's talk to him. Let's find out where he's been.
Should I do a group introduction now?
Well, you can if you want. I mean, for 3 hours, none of these people exchanged names until like they met Turtle. So
it was a Quentin Tarantino movie.
Oh God, I'm gonna do a little bow and say, "Greetings, I am Ramos the Wanderer.
Ooh.
In whose presence am I in?"
Anyone want to go first, or with that honor fall to me?
Whoever wants to go.
I mean, the
first.
ghost could always just shake his hand. You got the
fucking
Comporio
scary.
ghost shake his hand.
Scare
Freak
the
the
shit out of
fuck.
him.
Yeah, actually, I'm
Pretty
gonna
good.
do that. Since none of you want to make a choice, I'm gonna do that. So do you extend your hand or do you just bow? Oh, really?
I guess.
Greetings, Ramos. My name is Keaton. I am a paladin from, just call it the Lost Woods at this point.
Hey, wait, Joe, I have a question. Did you ever de-shift?
Yes, I did.
No.
Okay,
It's a time duration.
that's what I thought.
It's
I thought it was timed because you never directly said it. So yeah, okay, go ahead. I just wanted to make sure you didn't look
Yeah.
like a completely different creature and bewilder the rest of the party.
What race is the paladin?
Right now
I
he's
am
human.
a shifter.
Okay.
Right now he's human though, so as far as you can tell, he's human.
Humanoid currently,
Gotcha.
but yes.
You said
Okay.
humanoid, so I always just say human because if you want anything else, you
Fair
could say
enough.
you look like a tiefling. Silence.
Yeah, I guess so. No one else feels like introducing me.
I know, that's why I said if no one's gonna say anything, the ghost can just say hi and just be like, yo, what's up, I'm a
Oh
ghost.
no! I wanted
Galen
to go,
is
but
just
I was like,
intently
wait.
staring at the Dragonborn.
I was gonna go next, but I thought Jay was gonna do it. But then I remembered the fucking ghost was the
He
one who's
waits.
speaking.
I gesture over to our druid. This is a druid.
This is Druid. What is Druid?
Yes, he has vines on him. Very druid-like.
My favorite thing, Zach, is when she was a druid, she asked, what do druids do?
Oh my
Wait, no, that
God.
was Jaden. That was Jaden. Jaden was like, what do druids do?
You're just the Lorax. That's what you do. You're just the Lorax. You speak to the
Yeah.
trees.
So it is now Jaden the ghost.
That's
Which
not
one do
right.
Which
I
one do
didn't
which one
do
which introduction do you want
anything
first, Jaden? What do you mean? You were introduced. Your
I
introduction
didn't
has
even
been
say
over.
my name or nothing.
You have said your name to no one thus far. This entire campaign, no one knows your real name.
I haven't had a chance to. I've been laughing too much.
I know, but like the last 8 hours, no one knows your character's name. Same thing with
Yeah.
Jaden. Jaden's been cut off every single time he tries to say a character's name.
Well, I would say my character's name. My character's name is Magnolia.
So to your complete and utter surprise, this is the first time you've ever heard her speak her name. All of you.
Yes, and my familiar, which is an owl, his name is Yuka.
Well, for one, I'm gonna say this: you might not want to say all the magic shit you have to a random stranger you just met in an anti-magic town.
You could see the fucking owl on my shoulder.
I guess that's
Well, I would just say I wouldn't say it's a familiar. I'd say it's a pet.
Well, it's a pet.
Like,
This is my owl.
This is my
his
owl.
name is Steve. He
No,
likes to eat bread.
No, I named it Yuka.
I know, Steve.
You could. So it is now Jaden the ghost.
Oh my god, he doesn't know his fucking character's name.
I mean, Jalen never.
It might be
Jaden never.
time to make
Jaden's
one.
character's backstory is he doesn't actually know his name so far, which goes into what type of race he actually is.
Well, the thing is, technically, the Kalishtar. It makes sense for Kalishtar to hide its name because. Well,
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it makes sense.
Hey Jay, you should name your guy. You should call him 5. So
No, you're the fuck out of here. You're not in this scene.
If I were pronouncing
You've
Roman
been
numerals, I could
vetoed.
just call you V.
Oh, that's fucking funny.
Or you could just remain question mark, and the ghost can cut you off for the second time you've been had to give out your name.
Yeah,
Right.
let the ghost constantly interrupt you from being able to say your name.
Do I notice the ghost interruption, or is it just like he stops talking?
You can't
He
see
doesn't
it.
say anything, and you haven't seen that he was gonna approach you when the tabaxi was there. However, you will actually roll perception to see if you can see him, like just dead stop. With disadvantage since it's a ghost.
Okay, so let's see. That is it's intelligence, right?
No, it's perception.
No, oh Jesus, wisdom. Perception uses wisdom now. Holy, okay.
Yeah, it sure does.
It's
I
all
was surprised
changed,
too.
apparently.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
I
so-
know.
21.
What's your lowest number?
Rip 5.
I gotta keep that in mind for
Disadvantage is a
perception,
bitch.
because I
No
have
way.
+5 wisdom.
Wait, am I hearing another person who's used the 4E?
Yeah. Well,
I've had
going,
some
Joe.
time before, yeah.
Okay,
So, what's your experience with D&D so far? Sorry to interrupt.
What's my what?
What has been your experience with D&D? Like,
I started playing in college. I was a homebrew character. That was pretty nuts. I have a
Homebrew is the
ranger
best.
character that I'm a ranger elf with a eagle. No, yeah, an eagle familiar.
mhm.
I have a dwarven monk, which is actually kind of nuts.
I know why too.
Well, so
Yeah.
like being able to wear heavy armor as a monk is insane.
It's so powerful.
It's so good. It's just like making Eldarin barbarian. A barbarian that knows magic is kind of
Like,
stupid.
right? And then I've had Ramos the Wanderer like sitting on a shelf for a while, wanting to do something with him. Because
She's been wandering, dude. What do you mean?
Yeah,
She's
I like
gone to
the
all
idea
these
that
places.
Dragonborn always try to like whatever they choose to be, they try to be the best at, and bards are like a little bit of everything.
Mhm. So that's actually a really unique dynamic there, because
Yeah.
So,
bards
like,
really just are the jack of all trades, master of
Yeah.
none.
He's just gonna try and be everything.
What are you talking about? Bards are
Now
master
you're
of
gonna be
fucking.
competing with
Yeah, I
Aiden.
mean you're not wrong, but
Bards are master of sex.
As
That's like.
far as I know, Ramos is basically asexual.
What do you mean? Dragonborns have genders. What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
But he's not interested in matters of the flesh. He only wants to hone his craft.
Oh!
Honing your craft is having sex. It's seducing women. That's about 50% of the craft.
I don't know about that too.
What are you talking about? Ask
If
any
Ramos had a
bard.
woman, he could get it.
I'm pretty sure between the two of you, the females are gonna want you more.
What are you talking about? He's a lizard. Do you understand how
No.
painful that would be?
That'd be fucking awesome, though.
good.
No way. Let me go into all the physics that would happen in that interaction.
You say that, yet your character had sex with a dragon once.
That's
That's
different. That's the opposite end.
Isn't that like the same thing?
No. Because it was a female dragon. There's a difference.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Lord, continue.
Yes. So, since you rolled such a... You just kind of see him stop like he was going to talk to you, but then doesn't.
All right, fair enough.
Is your hand still extended, though?
Yes.
Okay, roll a strength saving throw.
Okay.
With disadvantage.
What is my strength? +3. Okay. All right, so I got a nat 20 and a 10.
Ouch.
You all of a sudden just feel an immense like grip on your hand, and it kind of like stabs you back a bit because you can't see what's directly grips your hand to shake it, but you just feel this immense grip on your hand, this immense feminine grip on your hand that like is way overpowering.
Jay is saying oof.
You can.
Well, Eldarins, hold up. Just for clarification, Eldarins are elves, and they're the only kind of elves that even though they are really strong physically, they only are athletic looking in build of
Okay.
body type.
Right.
So that's how you can tell.
Okay. I'm going to be mildly confused and ask who this invisible person is. Well, greetings, invisible one.
Well, do you want to go in the shop? Does anyone like click this in the shop?
Let's go to the shop.
So you gotta like. Actually, I'll say the back. What was that, Joe?
We may have our wizard.
Yay!
Okay, awesome. The interaction might happen. Another fight might happen. Oh, by the way, Zach, roll initiative.
Sure. 11.
Awesome. You're gonna love this. Everyone else rolled way higher than you.
Understandable.
No, he rolled higher than me.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Okay. So you kind of like go to a back alley, and the hand that is shaking you has let go, but you still feel like the grip. Like it was such a strong like handshake that you can feel it like through your arm, like a big weight was put on it. And as you go in the back alley, there's somewhat at first coming into reality, transparent being comes before you. And this blue Eldarin elf with silver hair, 6 foot, roughly as you can gain is roughly 6 foot, with a great sword on her back and wearing a cloak. Very, as you can tell, very minimal clothes, only designed just to cover her, not really like protect her. Woman before you, very athletic in build, very toned. And she becomes more and more reality, you can see more of her natural skin color and more of her natural hair color. You can kind of completely see her. JD, are you close to him?
I have a question. Why is Jaden mute?
I think someone talked to him. Because he's been typing this whole time.
I know that. I can see that. Oh, family in the room.
Okay. But no, are you close to him? How close are you in relation to him? Because this determines how well you can see her.
That's fucking far.
Not really. That's pretty close.
That's
pretty close.
To me,
considering we're both large characters.
Considering the woman is 6 foot, like 6'5", roughly.
Yeah, I'm about 7 feet, so.
Oh damn!
Well, he's a dragonborn. They're naturally tallest, and for an Eldarin, she's probably the tallest Eldarin you will ever find.
She said she was 6'8".
Sorry, 6'8". She's not exactly 7 foot, but like she's around that.
Oh god.
Just holding your pants, you bard. You scum. Let me pin that. So she is now. You can kind of completely see her as like a real person. Like you can completely see her blue skin, her long silver hair, her cloak, and everything. However, you see a ghostly and somewhat ghastly essence coming off of her. It is I wanted to say a Skandar, but that's not it. It is I, Asterix. That is the first time any of you have actually heard his say her own name.
Oh! Except for Aiden. Aiden's still at the bath.
What was that?
Did nobody ever ask for names? I'm sorry.
Well, she's been very blunt with them up to this point.
Okay.
Because she's an Eldarin that's controlled by the winter, so she is pretty blunt, and that's why she's a barbarian.
Okay.
So what you say to this like crazy thing that just appeared before your eyes?
Are you the one who has gripped my hand so? And I'm gonna like point to my like kind of like shaking hand because of how hard hand? Well, because of like how hard she gripped it, like you know when you get gripped really strongly, like your hand kind of
like your hand kind of shakes after that.
Yeah.
It's like damn.
Like jeez.
It's like my hand fucking hurts now.
Well, I mean, she has a +7 strength, so.
Yeah, I only have +3. I can't compare to that.
Yeah, neither can I.
No one can. She's a barbarian. It's her job is to only be
what they do.
It is what they do. This is true.
This is true. The Constitution is also nuts.
Yeah.
Wait, what is constitute? What is that?
It's it determines your natural it's like in a video game. It's like your carrying weight kind of. There's other things that go into it, but generally it allows you to carry more things.
Oh,
Mhm.
oh, is that why
That
you wanted
did
my
also-
constitution to be so high?
No.
Dumb.
It also affects your hit points.
I was about to bring
Yes,
that up.
that was another thing. I was about to say that too. It does.
Hit points.
That's why I did tell you to have your highest be Constitution.
Which is why I have 24 hit points.
Your
Yes.
boy's got 9.
Ouch!
So
Oh, yeah,
roll
you're level
perception.
1.
All right, so
Yeah.
Zach, you can actually roll perception again to get more about this character.
Mm.
However, it is with disadvantage since she's a ghost.
Disadvantage again? Alright.
Yeah. You can see her, however, her essence hides a few of her features that you would normally be able to gander at.
Alright, we got a 15 and 15 and 10. That probably doesn't. Well, it might seem a little bit.
You see the two giant scratch marks down both her eyes. That goes from the tip of above her eyelid to where her forehead is, down to her cheek by her nose on both eyes. They are white. You can see that they healed. However, it was a wound a very long time ago. You see on her right forearm, right where the hand she gripped you in, as it's somewhat calloused, but not completely. Because she is Fae. However, you see this is a hand of a warrior. You see the markings on it, the insignia, the true insignias of a warrior of the Faelands. There's a tree up on her right arm by where the cloak connects that goes down. It's tattooed. It goes down, so the sprout of the tree is up on her shoulder, and it goes down and it connects right by her bicep.
Okay.
That's
Greetings,
as far as you
one.
can. Yeah, that's as far as you can guess because she's kind of at a side because her cloak covers the rest of her.
Okay. I'm gonna say, greetings, mighty one. May I have the honor of knowing your name?
Well, she did just say I'm asterisk, so.
Oh, did she just? Okay, my bad. Never mind. Because my flaw is that I don't know about other cultures at all. That's why I'm wandering around.
So you want to ask her about her culture?
Yeah, because my character wants to tell others about his race because the Dragonborn aren't really known in D&D.
Yeah, so you guys are a perfect match. You're the two of the rarest races in D&D.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, hey, Turtle, roll initiative.
I guess I could also.
Are we in battle?
No, we're about to be in battle, though I've been waiting for you.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We did basically a free day and we got to meet the bard.
Oh, Lord. I'll speak for Jalen. Hey, dragon friend, you want to see a cool trick?
Sure.
What's the cool trick?
I think he's gonna pull up the daggers.
I don't know.
Find out.
Okay.
Oh wow, I got a 20.
Awesome, perfect. You are on the definitely not gonna get your ass kicked side, and Natasha and Zach are definitely gonna get their asses handed to them side.
Yeah,
Just depends on how
boo.
far away I am from the enemy this time, instead of right on top of it.
The only reason the enemy was on top of you is because your initiative was so crap.
Oh, I thought it was it spawned right next to me or something.
It came down. It came behind you, and because you rolled such a low initiative, that's why it was so close to you. And because you were withdrawn, that's actually what saved you from being spotted by it.
Well, then my speed was 0 when I'm in my shell.
Yeah, that's why I said your speed is 0, and you're also technically prone. So technically, you have they have disadvantage on trying to see you.